All right, so first, the way that I found this, I saw a Facebook ad in my own feed, and it says here, beware honey Alzheimer's scan, but I'm assuming they meant scam with an M. It says transform your brain health, and it's going to go to safevital.site. Have you ever realized how much your brain health influences, and you can't see the rest of the text? Here's the video.
Forget everything they told you about Alzheimer's. The real reason has nothing to do with age or genetics, and honey won't save you from memory loss.
It's an AI-generated voice. Looks like a deepfake, too, meaning manipulated lip movement. Whoever this is, he looks familiar. I don't know who he is. Likely never said this. I'm not saying he did. He definitely did not say this, actually.
Controversial topic today. We see it all over social media. Take a spoonful of honey and cure your memory loss. It sounds great, but is it real?
Honestly, it's one of the biggest online scams running today.
That's a deepfake too. I mean, and they're talking about something that's going around as a scam called a honey ritual. It shows like Bruce Willis and Anderson Cooper and Dr. Sanjay Gupta claiming Dr. Sanjay Gupta came up with something having to do with mixing honey and a traditional Indian root that ends up being a product called like Neurocept or Memo Master or a bunch of other different product names, when in reality, those are scams too. So that is a scam. This is a scam you're looking at too. They're using deepfake technology. They're manipulating the lip movement and the voices of these people to sell you on something. And I'm not saying the people behind the dropper bottle called Neurodyne has anything to do with the marketing that you see here. However, I also haven't found any connection to a parent company or anything else that might give me more trust in where this is coming from, where the people are who are bottling Neurodyne, where they reside, any of that. That's very difficult to find for whatever reason. You can come up with your own guesses, right?
You've tried the honey trick and saw zero results. I want you to know it's not your fault. You were the victim of a multi-million-dollar scheme.
But if it's not honey, and everyone says it's toxins or bad genetics, what is actually happening to our brains?
Forget about detoxing. Alzheimer's isn't caused by toxins in your diet or your DNA. The true cause is contemporary. Think about it. Back in the day, the 1940s or 50s, almost no one suffered from this level of memory loss, right? That is no coincidence. It's because today we live surrounded by devices our grandparents could never have imagined.
All right, we don't have to watch this whole thing. Let's just look at the captions here. It says, if I go forward here, whoop, that's too fast.
Science has confirmed.
Let's go back a little bit. Let me pause it and now go 2 times. Science has confirmed your brain simply not designed. Massive load radiation. Our phones, 5G towers, Wi-Fi, TVs, electrical grid, memory loss. Something about neurons coming from these devices. It's claiming, all that, it's really hurting us. And some people are going to be like, yeah, he's right. And like, it's like a, not fully proven thing, of course. It's just like a conspiracy theory sort of a thing. And it talks about the wires leaking. We got to turn it off and we're doomed. And the video will end after a little bit here and they'll tell you, wait, what do they call it? We've discovered what?
But we have discovered how to shield your brain from it. Using a specific purple pigment from wild blueberries, we've created a natural protocol that works like a neural sunscreen.
So purple pigment from wild blueberries seems to be the buzzword phrase sort of a thing they're going for in this.
Blocks this radiation and prevents the short circuit.
A sunscreen for the brain?
Yes, and the results are stunning. Our clinical trials are clear. Patients
snake oil,
even late-stage Alzheimer's, were able to break free from the disease and regain focus.
How terrible of a person do you have to be to market something by you're changing these people to say things they didn't say with deepfake technology, and then you're trying to market to people who either are going through dementia themselves or have family members or friends going through dementia, Alzheimer's disease, whatever. And you're like, this is what I want to do with my life. I want to be one of the worst people. Like, what do you, like, it's so terrible.
Matter of weeks. Imagine waking up tomorrow without that brain fog, remembering the name.
Okay, let's go on to where this ad took me to. All right, and that ad led me here to hushhour.shop. Scam website. And it says here CBS News, but it's pretending to be CBS News. It's not actually CBS News. Portuguese language, of course, as usual in the UTM code and all that sort of stuff for the Facebook ad that I can see. You can't see that though, meaning probably coming from Brazil. It usually is with these sorts of things. At least some of the marketing. Breaking. FDA approves new natural protocol against Alzheimer's. Clinical trials involving over 4,000 patients confirm 98% showed clear signs of reversal. This is a scam. Do not believe it. And like I said, the people who actually bottle this product, Neurodyne, I'm not saying they have anything to do with the marketing here. I'm just presenting you with what is being shown to people to keep you far away from believing in the scam claims.
The FDA has just approved a new treatment that many experts are already calling the greatest brain medicine breakthrough of the 21st century. A protocol capable of not just slowing down, but reversing memory.
I've seen the Anderson Cooper video with the same thing here, deepfake.
The agency released an official statement. This is the only known treatment capable of reversing the devastating effects of cognitive degeneration.
Unlike synthetic medications like Aricept, Namenda, or Leqembi, which, according to their own labels, can cause nausea, confusion, and even brain bleeds, this new formula is 100% natural and free of known side effects.
Its development was only possible following an experiment.
CBS never broadcast this. It's a deepfake. Stanford has nothing to do with this.
Decades of medical consensus.
And Norah O'Donnell wouldn't be on the CBS Weekend News, whatever that is. And the CBS Weekend News would not be a vertical video thing. It would be widescreen for your TV.
By cell phones, Wi-Fi, televisions, and 5G networks. Through data gathered in research, it was discovered that the same companies manufacturing these devices have been silently funding the pharmaceutical labs producing the most famous drugs.
Yeah, they want you to think Big Pharma doesn't want you to know about this. They're behind it because no one likes Big Pharma, of course. And so they're using that as an emotional tool to get you to pull out your wallet and fall for this scam. Don't do it.
Efficacy was proven in double-blind clinical trials with over 4,000 participants.
It wasn't.
And among the stories that drew attention, one came directly from Hollywood.
Seeing her simply disappear was the hardest thing I've ever lived through. It wasn't just...
They're using Keanu Reeves? Really?
Blank stares.
I didn't know that until just now. I've not seen this.
Fear was waking up one day and realizing she didn't know who I was anymore. That she was there, sitting in front of me, but the woman I loved was already gone forever.
They said that in a short time I would need 24-hour care, and I remember thinking...
These are all deep fakes.
How is that possible?
AI-generated audio.
But little by little, I started realizing that reality was glitching. The words, they were in my mind, but they got stuck in my throat. I would walk into a room and have no idea why. I'd forget the names of friends.
So they did this with Bruce Willis and his daughter Rumor Willis with the same roles.
As if I were broken in.
Same script.
Keanu already knew Dr. Peter Attia, and then we got that call. Talking about this new protocol.
All right, so they're saying he's named Dr. Peter Attia.
3 weeks, I started feeling the fog lift.
And he has nothing to do with this, of course, nothing at all.
I was being rewired, coming back to myself.
All this is fake, fraudulent scam.
Dream. Today, I'm lucid, present, and now I'm ready to live our life again. I will never forget what this treatment did for me.
These celebrities have nothing to do with this.
Call from Dr. Attia. He was genuinely enthusiastic.
They used AI to manipulate the lip movement to make it look like they said these things.
Tried so many things.
Yeah, and I also saw something about Neurodyne Inc. Incorporated, and it's talking about Tennessee that has nothing to do with this. So stay far away from this. Don't believe in these sorts of things. Call a doctor and make a doctor's appointment if you want to talk about taking new pills. Don't order weird stuff you find online. And I hope that my videos helped you out. Like this video, that's so big. Comment with your favorite breakfast food. That's really big too, because then the more engagement I receive, the higher my chances are of landing in Google and YouTube search results, which is really big. The join button is big down below too. And there's also a thanks button to the right of the thumbs up and thumbs down buttons. Let's get this word out there so people will see my video and avoid this. It's not good. Thank you for watching.